and welcome to reading my hate comments.
Hate comments.
Hate comments!
So I did this with Josh and Margot.
Yes, that was during Margot's like onslaught of hate comments.
That was Margot's debut. Her debut was pretty much like smoke too loud, money too long.
It's too bad.
Too bad. They're gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Like it was literally like on site for some reason, the entire internet. So I'm curious because I haven't really seen your hate comments. Like you've shown me the odd one here and there, and most of the hate comments I get about you, they're not hate comments. They're just people saying they're gonna kill you. So
I know. I actually think I might look at a couple of the "I'm going to kill you" messages today.
you got some threats in there. You got a few quirky little death threats.
Probably.
Okay, I'm excited.
For the ones that I'm going to be showing you, I'm going to show the ones that are relevant to you in some way also.
Okay.
Or ours, more
right.
so. So the first one, Emerald Eyes says, bruh, everybody calling Liv supportive, but are y'all not acknowledging the fact that she's trying way too hard to be funny and begging for attention? She obviously abuses him. Maybe not physically on an Amber Heard level, but instead maybe like mentally abuses him and emotionally gaslights him. She blocks any of his fans on Twitter for just saying that they like him. I could probably tweet that Juicy is so funny, and I bet you $1,000 that she would block me. When he was with her in Australia, he hardly tweeted and hardly posted on Insta. They got back to the US and he posted on Insta again. She is toxic as hell.
What? That is insane, dude. Okay, this is like the shit side of being online.
Yeah.
I feel like, okay, the shit side of being online, and like if you're mildly attractive or above, you're gonna have at least 10 times more people threatening you.
Yeah.
Or saying that you're shit.
So would you put me at mildly attractive or above?
Oh, I said mildly for me. You're above, obviously.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, obviously. But it's just insane, dude. And people, I just imagine people sitting there and just like in their mom's fucking basement. They're usually weirdly like 24
Yeah,
or 25.
I checked a lot
You
of
think
the time
they're like
and
10?
You think they're kids and they're not.
They're like grown women.
Yeah, they're grown women
Like
that have
grown
like,
ass women.
they're very lonely grown women that have convinced themselves in their head that like you would be their boyfriend if it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
So they're like,
exactly.
how have I got to convince myself that she's a terrible person? She's probably abusive.
I love the fucking the posting on Instagram analysis as if I ever post on Instagram anyways.
Yeah.
Like I post on Instagram like 6 times a year, if even.
Yeah.
But just imagine like sitting there in your in mom's basement or whatever, dude, your childhood bedroom at the age of like 24 to 30, and you're sitting there seething, bubbling, writhing and raging, analyzing my Instagram behaviors and post behaviors, trying to craft up just whatever fire ass in little Discord message you're gonna send to your gremlin friends. Like it's insanity. It's pure insanity.
So let's dissect this one. She is trying way too hard to be funny and begging for attention.
It's just hating. That's just hating.
I don't think I beg for attention. Okay, wait. I think you can put it down to the fact that a lot of people feel like when a girl is in a video that they're automatically
attention.
trying to beg for attention, or that they're
Yeah.
trying really hard to be funny. I feel like you can find somebody funny, you can not find them funny, but at the end of the day, everybody who's on YouTube and creates content for a living is trying to be funny.
Yeah, because like, and the thing
Like
too is
we're
like,
trying to entertain.
I can get up on my little stage on my unicycle, juggling my comically small golf balls and like a little monkey with a little fez hat on. It's like the moment a woman does anything other than stand there in online, people are like, she just wants attention-seeking whore. Like, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane to me. It makes no sense, but it's so true.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm just like, listen, I might be really funny to some people, really not funny to other people. I'm trying to make people laugh, but I don't think I'm trying really hard
No.
or failing really hard.
No.
Not any more than your average guy that apparently everybody thinks is hilarious.
Exactly.
Okay, next part of it. She obviously abuses him, maybe not physically on
True.
an Amber Heard level.
No, physically.
Oh.
Not emotionally, just physically. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And emotionally gaslights him. And they can tell this
Oh, because they're clairvoyant. That's why. Because they link into the mycelium mesh of the world every single night and download today's thoughts. That's why. They know what's happening. They know what's gonna happen. They know what has happened.
So I actually ended up responding to this person, which I know you shouldn't feed the trolls, but I just had to laugh at it because this one was particularly ridiculous. I found this one quite funny. It starts off with ah ha 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 in full capitals from me. Maybe I have you blocked because of shit like this. Because you're a bunch of unhinged parasocial people that only want to see me negatively. I will clarify, if I have anyone blocked, it's definitely not because you like my boyfriend. Someone could be like, I want to expletive that man, and I'd be like, bitch. Same, you have good taste. I am never blocking people because you have a crush on my boyfriend. I couldn't care less. If you have a crush on my boyfriend, good for you. We are very similar human beings. The only reason I would block you is if you're being parasocial and weird and assume things about me or about our relationship or
it's usually like
crazy.
Usually black people who are like, hey, I noticed this person runs 3 Murder Live Bev fan pages. So
literally, I saw this one girl. I blocked her on Instagram because she'd like called me ugly and fat on one of the girls' posts. Then said
she's on a kill streak.
Yeah, like said I was abusive to you in one thing, or said that I was like not a nice person on another thing. And then she tagged me my ex's photo of his new girlfriend saying you upgraded from Live Bev. And then I was like, okay, you know what? I've seen enough of this username. It's time to get blocked. And then I saw her on Twitter being like, yeah, she blocked me too. Fucking bitch. Just because I like Juicy.
Unbelievable. I can't imagine why, dude. I can't imagine why. Woe is me. I am the saddest, loneliest soul on the planet.
And it was the same thing. It was like another 24-year-old girl. Like an adult woman.
People think that it's kids, and most of the time it's adult women.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's not even men as much.
It's not.
Like
it's not.
It's just adult women.
Another one, I posted it on my story, and it was this woman who was like 40. She was like late 30s, mid 30s at the youngest. And I think I put a thing out being like, can I have video ideas? And she's like, a video of you jumping off a cliff. I'd be like, and it was like 3 stories in a row of like me asking questions, and she was just basically being like, self, I hate you, and die.
Sewer slide. Like
literally.
Yeah.
And then I posted it being like, this woman is a mother and like in her 30s. And then she was like,
I remember that.
Yeah. And then she was
it's like
like
a grown woman with children.
I was like, do you realize that you don't know me? Like, you don't know anything about me. You don't know my boyfriend. And she's like, I know your type. I know girls like you. I've blah, 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 blah. Yeesh, you don't know me at all, actually.
Insanity.
People are crazy. With that being said, next hate comment. This one isn't so much a hate comment as much as I find it kind of funny. And I don't know if it was intended to be a hate comment, but I thought you would like it anyways. Juicy and Liv dabble with the spectrum a little bit. We just dabble. What's so bad about dabbling?
Spectrum, just a little bit.
Just a tad.
She could have a dash of autism as a treat.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think. Do we dabble in mental illnesses?
I mean, yeah, dude. It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet for mental illnesses for me. But
yeah, so we do. But are either of us on the spectrum?
Oh,
nope. Believe it or not, neither of us are on the spectrum.
Whoa, wait.
So I'm just saying, if they're getting a little dab of something, it is. It's mental illness, probably.
Whoa, no, wait. No, you're not, you are not sliding out of this one.
Why?
Listen, I think you dabble with the spectrum a little bit.
Do I have a family history? Probably of the spectrum.
Yes.
Almost definitely. The Bevan side of the family is extremely dabbling.
It's not dabbling if it's extreme. Partaking.
We have partook.
Indulging.
We've indulged a tad, but
no, you can't indulge a tad, okay? Indulging is like a gluttonous act.
I have been diagnosed with ADHD and nothing more. It's a crystal, nothing more.
Have you gone to get a test for something more?
I don't need it. I'm fine.
That'd be a video idea right there.
It actually is in my videos ideas list. Okay, another one. DJ.
Another one.
This is on your video. Okay. I liked it better when she wasn't in the videos. I really enjoyed watching this series without her. like physically in the video. I think it's funny that the girls' channel is dead. I guess that's what happens when you're not very creative and your personality is flat and you're actually boring and basic.
Holy shit. I think it's funny that the girls' channel is dead. I mean, this Cloud Wizard guy.
I think that's a really funny sentence, to be fair.
Yeah, he's a force to be reckoned with, honestly.
Yeah.
Because this guy is like, he's not like some heated hater. He's a maniac.
He's just like,
He thinks
this
he's
is my
funny.
opinion, and I'm also glad you fell down the stairs.
Yeah, but not even glad it's funny to him. This guy's unhinged. And I think I'm glad the channel's dead. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I think it's funny.
It made me laugh.
I guess that's what happens when you're not very creative. Your personality is flat and you're actually boring and basic.
I don't know. Personally, I think someone could find me annoying, not have the sense of humor
that's like
that they
anybody.
like. But I don't think that I could be described as boring and basic.
No.
I don't
No,
know that.
definitely.
I don't know how anyone could watch me and be like, she is boring and basic. You can say weird. You can say not funny. You could say
Yeah.
gives mentally ill.
Yeah, exactly. It's the indulgence
Yeah.
that we were talking about.
The indulging I partake in.
I could see how that, like, obviously to anybody, something, especially when someone's like a personality, is either going to be like confronting or not confronting, either funny or not funny.
Yeah, yeah.
But I wouldn't say you're flat or boring.
No,
or
that's what I
basic
mean.
at
I think
all.
I
Like,
understand being polarizing, and I always have been outside of content. Like, people either love me or hate me. Like, I'm either someone's absolute cup
Yeah.
of tea or I am absolutely
Yeah.
not. But I don't think I've ever been a fence sitter. I don't think I've ever been seen as someone who's flat, boring, and basic.
No, not at all. But yeah, I couldn't have said it better. Not the boring and basic part, what you said.
My personality is flat, but at least my boobant.
Personality is flat, but at least the cans are
My personality
Are
is flat, but at least my chest
robust.
ain't. See?
Not the Superman pose while doing it. Not the fucking.
It's my pecs flex. Okay, I'll give you a couple of random ones. This one I liked as a response to me saying that I was 25. I think someone asked me how old I was on an Instagram question, and I said 25, and someone just replied, "Ew, you're old."
Listen,
What
you're
the
old, babe.
fuck?
Sorry,
Oh,
you are old.
you're 20.
You're a cougar.
You're 25. I'm 26 now.
It's a bit controversial of an age gap going on here. It's a little bit controversial, the age gap.
Yeah.
I've seen people talking about it.
There's been whispers on the street,
The first time Liv ever talked to me, she told me I was mature for my age.
and that I love to play Minecraft.
Wow, you like Minecraft too? You're so mature for your age. That's what she said to me.
Do you know what I think it is for both of us? I think we both look good for our age, but we both have the tired eyes. We both have the I don't sleep, I'm chronically stressed, I have anxiety eyes.
Yeah, we don't have that like
We don't have that young and
that happy-go-lucky fire in our eyes.
yeah, no, we don't have that.
You got like I mean, my eyes are barely open like 90% of the time. Sometimes I'll be recording and then realize that I haven't like opened my eyes in like 20 minutes. And then for the next 10 minutes, I'll be like, wow, that was
Wasn't
awesome.
that cool?
Like, whoa.
So, as a nice little treat, should I call this person out by name or should I just like block their name everywhere? Because they are definitely a child. And as much as
If their child blocked their name.
yeah, as much as
Yeah.
they made me feel scared for my actual safety, I don't want them to feel scared for their safety. So there was this one child. I have had many people over the years that like have a fucking hatred for me and like genuinely want me to die just because I am dating you. This is the current one. Out of context, I just find this one comment really funny. I'm not sure if I ever told y'all, but a few months ago, I had constant migraines and anxiety to the point where I kind of felt sick and I couldn't eat because of Liv.
What?
It's because of me.
What? Wow. That's I don't know what they're putting in the food.
I
but
know.
it's making all the kids retarded.
It genuinely. This kid like has a whole like section of their account dedicated to like why they hate me. And I genuinely
Yeah.
have not done anything wrong to this child. Anything that they're like exposing me for, I'm like, I will let you people see
they just hate
that
you.
willingly. Like the thing that kicked it off was they were in my Discord and They asked for advice on their parents, and they basically
I remember this.
They basically said that they called CPS on their parents because their parents said, if you don't get your grades up, we're not going to teach you how to drive.
Yeah, they're like, you can't get your license until you either turn 18 or you get your grades up. We're not going to let you get your learners if you got fucking Fs, which is totally fair.
Absolutely. It was like a few things like that. Like they gave me a few like examples of stuff, but it was basically exactly in that vein. See, look, this is literally what I said. She even went to the effort to reassure you that she loves you and she wouldn't have to give you consequences if you were doing your schoolwork. Something like this, being parented, unless there is more going on, really genuinely shouldn't ruin your mental health as you've described. Saying that she's threatened you when she's only communicated a consequence for you not doing your schoolwork and calling CPS on your parents who genuinely haven't done anything wrong is very toxic. Unless the way that they communicate all of this is disrespectful, calling you names, yelling, giving you over the top consequences, etc., then I think you're well in need of a different adult perspective on the situation.
Yeah.
And that has warranted a year's
all of
worth
this.
of wanting me dead. To the point.
And let's just say real quick, okay, calling CPS on your parents is fucking insane. You call CPS when you are being neglected, when you are not being fed or taken care of, if you're being abused, if you are in a unstable household, if your parents have you in an unstable situation that is dangerous, not because your parents want to let you get your learner's permit. That's just parenting.
And then this child since has tried to make out like I am bullying them, I harass them, they have a full reason to hate me, they're trying to prove that I'm a terrible person, I'm abusing you.
Which, by the way, they literally went to your ask for advice chat.
Yeah.
And then asked for advice. And then you gave them advice.
Yeah.
But it wasn't what they wanted to hear.
They wanted to hear that they were being abused.
Now they're just tweaking.
Yeah. And it has genuinely been constant for like a year now of like people sending me DMs that they've gotten off them.
Well,
people,
I remember everyone else in your Discord at that time too was like, yeah, this kid's fucking insane.
Yeah. Okay, so this is some more from them. A screenshot of my photo saying the ugliest bitch and vomiting over my picture. But then they sent their picture and they said, I'm prettier than her. I can't stand to look at her. She doesn't suit Juicy well. He needs someone exactly like him, like me. She disgusts me.
Oh my God, dude. It's really, really weird to me because I'm like, I can't imagine these people like this. And it's a child.
Yeah.
I can't imagine a child like this though growing up
and being functioning
like a normal, a functioning person.
Yeah.
Which sucks. But I can't because I'm like, if you were this delusional, this like hard-headed, like what do you do? When does it change?
When does it
what
stop?
happens that changes it? Yeah, like it's all the skibbity toilet. It's rotting their brains.
Let me read you some more of their account because it is very funny to me.
Wait, can I read this one?
Yeah, you do this one.
I want to read this one.
This is on Instagram, exposing LivBev.
I'm done. I'm done! Who gives a flying if you assume, oh, I guarantee you as Liv's friend, she'd say the same thing. Like, off! You know what? That just makes me despise her even more. Juicy could have done better! You want to know why? I hate her! She doesn't even have that much in common as I do with him. And not to mention, she looks horrific without makeup. I hate her! I don't care what you say to me. My point still stands, and you can't change my mind. It's like a 14-year-old.
Okay.
Let me know if there's any more you want me to read. If it continues.
Here you go.
With the amount of horrific shit Juicy has gone through, I'm pretty sure he hasn't told Liv or else she'd know. Think of it this way. If Juicy were to tell her what he went through, what would she say? Would she blow it off and say, get over it perhaps? Because that's what she said to me. So this, by the way, this kid's horrific incident was their parent telling them that they can't get their learner's permit unless they get their grades up. So they called CPS on their parents.
And then I said, that's a bit of an overreaction. Your parents love you and they're just trying to help you.
Trying to discipline you so you know that you can't just slack in life and get whatever you want and you'll be a functioning human.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, she just like me for real. She'd been, definitely the same thing. Same levels of bad shit.
And I've never been through anything.
No, you never had anything bad happen to you, and I have way more in common with this 14-year-old, obviously.
Here's a TikTok, by the way. Me on my way to kidnap Juicy because I know that we're meant to be.
I'm speechless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm completely speechless. This is like the number one hater, essentially.
Yeah.
All because they asked for advice and then you gave them advice.
But then there was the TikTok where they were trying to find our address and
Yeah.
also threatening me and saying that they hate me and that if they saw me in person, they wouldn't know what they would do.
I might go crazy.
I might go crazy. Yeah, that actually made me like kind of scared in real life because people have access to guns in America and clearly this person is not very stable. So yeah, if you see people doing this shit, please call it out. It's not comfortable for creators.
It's not cool.
It's not cool. It's really uncomfy and it's actually pretty scary and makes people
Yeah.
anxious.
This is why I have 500 hellhounds in my front yard. The number one hater, born to hate, forced to get my grades up.
I mean, that's basically it of that person.
Yeah.
They basically just have a whole server and group chats and stuff trying to recruit people into it to hate me.
Just hate.
Yeah.
These people exist.
They do.
And, it's just unfortunate.
So what did you think of those? Did you like them? Did you like my hate comments?
Yeah, they were solid. They were solid. Yeah, it's just...
Do you like what you brought to my life?
Yeah. I mean, hey, man, it's yeah.
Wait, but can
Yeah.
you confirm you are A, happy, and B, not being abused and in a really good relationship with me?
I'm being beaten on the daily. I'm unhappy. I didn't need help. No, obviously I'm in a happy relationship with
Thank
you.
you.
What the fuck?
Thank you.
You're my love.
Yay!
No, I'm not being beaten. Are you kidding me, dude?
But don't
People
forget
are
the
just
emotional
insane.
stuff. Don't forget the emotional stuff.
I'm not
it's
being
mostly
emotionally manipulated either.
I'm being loved and cared for.
Yes, I'm being loved and cared for too.
Yippee!